Put the life vest over your head, fasten the buckle, and
Missouri.
완전
Missouri.甘いですか？
甘いよ。食べて食べて。
すごく綺麗。Missouri. Missouri. Missouri. Missouri.
Bruh, it looks like a dream. It's really pretty out here right now.
Oh boy.